Hey guys, it's Randomizer, Gamerdays, or Crazy Cuber, and today I just got back from the dog beach in Ocean City, New Jersey, and it wasn't a very memorable experience. It was okay. It wasn't the best experience I ever had. Like, I won't look back on it and say, oh, I remember that. It was a great experience. However, it was definitely memorable for my dog, and we're just going to be talking about the good and bad, and, overall, would I recommend the dog beach? Well, let's find out in this review. So this beach was about an hour and a half drive from where I live, and it was about that long, so it didn't really take that long to get there. And when we got there, I was expecting, a nice boardwalk and all that stuff, but it really wasn't. That did throw me off. So yeah, it really wasn't as nice as I was expecting. Yeah, there was just really nothing. I mean, there were some positives and negatives, but I just wanna vent about a few things. So yeah, there were dogs everywhere, and while that's cute, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of a beach. A quiet, relaxing place where you can just let your mind at ease. And there were a bunch of animals there. Sometimes animals wanted to avoid me. I'm not really an animal person, but that's relevant in this review. Sometimes animals, 3 of them were on top of me. So there were 3 dogs on top of me. They were friendly, so you don't really have to worry. So yeah, it really wasn't. Yeah, so there were 3 dogs on top of me. They weren't too large, and they were really friendly. So again, that didn't really matter to me. However, there is some people that don't want any animals on top of them while they're trying to relax in the beach and create little jacuzzis and all that stuff. Some people just want to relax and be by themselves and chill in the waves. Also, speaking of waves, they're terrible. The waves are really calm, and they're not really fun. You can't just hop in them and have fun. Also, the bloom on them is just horrible. It's just when I was trying to have a conversation with my sister, and I was laying down the waves, I kept getting knocked over by them because of the bloom. It was really annoying. Yes, if you stand in a certain spot in the Rehoboth beach waves, yes, they can knock you over due to the bloom. However, at least the bloom is fun to go into, and it's just fun to dive in the waves. For these waves, it wasn't really thrilling going in the water. It wasn't a thrilling adventure going into the water, and it's definitely not a high point for this experience. But some positives I can say about the water, you could see right through the water, so you could see what's pinching you or what's bothering you under the water. You could with Rehoboth, the Rehoboth beach waves, even on a sunny day, couldn't see through the water. There's also cool little fish to see. There's minnows, so you could catch some fish if you have a net. Also, there weren't really any there weren't any sharp rocks. When I walked into the water, there weren't any sharp objects when I stepped into the water. It was just really comfortable to step into the water, and I didn't feel any sharp rocks. And obviously, of course, the first positive I listed is I could see through the water, so I could see, it's just, it's kind of a little safety check, which I really like, seeing through the water, so I could see what's under there, so I could just avoid stepping on it. And also, some more positives to this trip. Obviously, my dog had fun. I like when other people around me besides myself have fun as well. So if I'm not having a good experience, at least someone else has a memorable experience. In this case, it was my dog. My dog really enjoyed this trip, and there's a beach I would stay around 2.5 to 3 hours at. If I had an animal or pet with me, I'd just bring them to the beach so they could relax and have a good time. And that's what I recommend this beach for, to bring your animal to so they could have a good experience. Also, one little minor thing, if you go to the very end of the beach, you could collect a crap ton of shells, which means I actually caught a ton of shells. I think over 30 shells, and I'm planning on selling those for a decent price. So if you're looking for some easy cash, I recommend you collect some shells and sell them there, and they're really pretty shells as well. But this is the beach. Again, who do I recommend this beach to? People who have pets and want to give them a pleasant / memorable experience. My dog's definitely going to remember this for a long time, and I think overall he really enjoyed it. And definitely something during this horrible pandemic and year. I just think he really enjoyed it, and I recommend it.